What's the most ridiculous way you've ever taken revenge on friends for meddling in your personal life? I told my friends I didn't want to be set up, but you'd think I'd insulted their families. They called me dramatic and kept spamming me with this guy Adam's Instagram, insisting he was perfect for me. After a week of nonstop pressure, I finally gave in just to get them to stop. We set up a casual coffee shop meet, thinking that if it got weird, I could bail fast. By the time Adam showed up, I was already halfway through my latte and fully expecting the world's most awkward small talk. To my surprise, when he spotted me, he smiled and greeted me by saying, "So you didn't want to be here either?" Immediately, I knew we were on the same page. We spent the first 20 minutes talking almost exclusively about how ridiculous our friends were for trying to set us up. Apparently, his roommate had described me as the female version of you, but prettier, which was a compliment so confusing that we both laughed about it. After sharing sarcastic jokes and a few dramatic eye rolls, we realized that our friends would be waiting for updates, hoping for some juicy romantic story. That is when an idea occurred to me. I suggested, what if we pretend to be a couple, show up to their next party together, and make them regret meddling in our lives? Adam paused for a moment before agreeing, but only if we fully committed to the drama. He insisted there had to be a public meltdown, something memorable enough to make everyone uncomfortable. For the next week, Adam and I went all in on our fake relationship. We spammed each other with cringy pet names. He started calling me Captain Snugglepants, and I retaliated with my sweet little moist nugget. Our texts were so over the top that I'm honestly shocked our phones didn't just quit out of embarrassment. By the time the party rolled around, we coordinated a plan to be as unbearable as possible. We showed up basically glued together. He fed me bites of his food in the most nauseating way imaginable and loudly declared, "Anything for my precious wombat queen," at least 4 times before we even took off our coats. We fake laughed at nothing, staged an intense stare into each other's eyes over a single grape, and at one point Adam sat me on his lap and tried to braid my hair with a fork. Our friends looked simultaneously smug and horrified. Then we kicked off the main event, the kitchen meltdown. I went in with, "Oh, so you think I wouldn't notice you texting your ex, huh? Want to explain that, Lord Soggy Bottom?" Without missing a beat, he shot back, "I only did it because you asked for a golden shower, and honestly, your standards are all over the place." I almost died from pure embarrassment, but instead I said, "That's rich coming from someone whose dad gave me one, and I actually enjoyed it." At this point, people were actually backing out of the kitchen. Adam kept going, "Wow, maybe if you hadn't flirted with the barista for a free biscotti, we wouldn't be here. Oh, please, I needed that biscotti after you left all those toenail clippings in my sock drawer." We escalated until someone dropped a glass and the whole room went silent. I stormed out, Adam followed, and as soon as the door closed behind us, we absolutely lost it. We sat outside wheezing with laughter for ages. We never actually dated, but after that night, we kept hanging out, less as fake soulmates, more as partners in chaos.